Going on, everybody? It's your boy Ace back with another Madden 20 Alphabet Online head-to-head gameplay for you guys. Today we have the Chicago Bears, the 7th team, I believe, in the series, and this team, man, I mean, it's self-explanatory. This team, the defense is amazing. 2 years ago, they were actually almost considered one of the best defenses of all time. Probably in a lot of the, a lot of people's like top fives and stuff like that. But they did come short to my Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card round of the playoffs. This year, they I didn't really fall off too much, but the quarterback situation is kind of what hurt them this year. I mean, you could say that. You can make a case for that. Although, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, you probably know more than I do. But as you guys see, especially in this gameplay, the very first play of the game, TRUBISKY overthrew the guy. But other than that, he was playing pretty good for us during these 2 games, besides missing a couple of throws, this and that, as he makes a great throw right there. But for this gameplay, guys, we have this one right here against none other than the Baltimore Ravens, because nobody else uses any other team in Madden. Going to be honest, I'd either go up against the Ravens or the Chiefs, or people might switch it around and I might play the Packers and the Patriots here and there, but people never give me crazy teams to play against, like the Bills or like some team that we've used so far in this series, Cardinals. So some interesting team to play against. We're always playing against the same teams online. I'm pretty sure every video has included the Baltimore Ravens so far, even including the video that we had to do for the Ravens. Of course, they're a fun team to use, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to keep seeing me go up against the Baltimore Ravens, or maybe you do. Let me know in the comment section below. But as for the gameplay, we have 2 separate games in this video. I believe that this is the longest video in the series so far, as this guy is with you guys. Pretty much he was just running with Lamar Jackson for the majority of the game. It did take me a little bit to catch on to this, so we started running QB contain and we started running a spy, so that definitely did help us completely shut this guy down, as he can't find anything on 3rd and 10 right here, and he went ahead and took his 3 points. So at least he didn't go for it on 4th down. He went for his points. I thought we were in for a really long game, but then Mitchell Trubisky makes an absolute to Allen Robinson as he goes down the sideline, and it only takes us 1 play to score right back as we go up 14-3 in this first part of the gameplay. But as you guys know, every video I like to talk about the team and basically what they accomplished this year, as Lamar Jackson throws a really inaccurate pass. Doesn't happen too much in this game, but anyway, try to I can't really say too much because me personally, I'm not a Bears fan. I didn't watch a lot of Bears games this year, but I believe their record was worse than last year. I wouldn't really say the team fell off. I do believe they are going to make a run in the playoffs next year. Think about it, that defense is just insanely talented. I really do like Matt Nagy as a head coach. He is definitely one of the better head coaches in the NFL, as we get a user interception right here with Clinton Dix, who is actually a free agent. So they, up to them if they want to re-sign him. But we get this guy to quit, and we move on to the next game, and we actually play a team we haven't gone up against yet, and that is the Atlanta Falcons. Just because I like talking about Chicago's defense, it doesn't really mean I don't like their offense. I really do like what they're doing on offense. Besides TRUBISKY, me myself, I'm not really a big TRUBISKY believer. When they picked him that high in the draft, it's just crazy. I can't imagine what it feels like to be a Bears fan, knowing that they picked TRUBISKY. Well, they actually traded up and picked TRUBISKY at number 2. Meanwhile, Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson were in that draft. It kind of hurts your stomach to even think about. But be worse. in Chicago, especially, you know, kind of with the kicking situation. But we don't kick the field goal right here. We actually fake it. And Trey Burton, my former Philadelphia Eagle, scores a touchdown right there on the fake field goal. Not going to lie, that is probably one of my, you know, most used play in Madden. I love using it. I use it against, you know, my friends. I use it online all the time. That fake field goal always works, as this guy Devontae Freeman just absolutely torches the defense right there, and he scores a touchdown to even it right back up with us, as the score is now 7-7. But yeah, back to what Chicago's been doing on offense. I mean, you know, if you're a Bears fan, you know Tariq Cohen, Allen Robinson, two of the biggest playmakers on that offense. They actually went ahead and drafted another running back. Speaking of Tariq Cohen, he makes a couple of people miss right there and gets a first down. But, you know, speaking of the Bears offense, they did go ahead and draft a couple of pieces to try to basically make their offense a little better. Try to surround Trubisky with more talent. You know, it's kind of hard to do that, in my opinion. Trubisky, I don't know what the man's problem is, but he definitely needs to figure something out to become a better quarterback. Or, you know, who knows with Chicago. They've been linked to plenty of free agent quarterbacks so far in the offseason, as this guy is just completely destroying my user with Devontae Freeman, as we get the fumble right here. Roquan Smith jarred it loose from Julio Jones, and we get the ball back right here. 2 minutes left in the half, just trying to get something going. I'm running the ball here with Tariq Cohen. Got to show the man some love. Even though, you know, David Montgomery, he is also a beast in the Madden. Definitely one of the more underrated running backs in the game, as we hit him on a streak right there. What a user playmaker. You know, one thing in the Madden that I never used up until this year was playmaker, and it has to be one of the most important things when it comes to playing this game, and one of the most broken things when it comes to this game, as we do it again right here. And I believe that is Anthony Miller with the first down. We are in the red zone trying to punch it in. He misses Trubisky right here, and Trubisky almost gets in the end zone, but he can't quite make it. So we settle for 3 right here as the clock expires, and we go into the second half. As I was saying before that little sequence right there before halftime, have been basically connected to almost every free agent quarterback this offseason. You know, there's been talks more recently of Jameis Winston possibly becoming a Chicago Bear, and you know, basically I'll give insight on each one and what I think that would mean for the Bears, especially at quarterback, a position that they clearly think they need an upgrade at. But you know, Jameis Winston, if he were to go to Chicago, I think that team instantly becomes better on offense. The only thing is, you know, is Jameis Winston going to cut down on the turnovers last year? He was the first quarterback to have a 30 touchdown season as well as a 30 interception season, basically making him look like an average NFL quarterback. You know, it really is a shame, because I think that the 30 touchdown, 5,000 passing yards, you led the NFL in passing yards, you're the passing champion. It's a little weird to say with 30 interceptions as well, but I think you guys get the point. Jameis has a lot of potential. I do think that would be the best fit for Chicago, or, you know, another quarterback like Teddy Bridgewater or something like that. Definitely fits what they're looking for. But that's it for the Chicago Bears. You know, they don't have too much to fix. It's definitely manageable. Hopefully their GM gets rocking and rolling in the offseason, trying to make some moves, make them better. But I want to focus on the gameplay for the rest of the video. Game's coming to an end right here. We are in the fourth quarter. It's a very tight game right now. The score is 10-7. Get him to pretty much throw an interception right there. We absolutely baited him with Eddie Jackson. one of the better user-free safeties in the game, and he's a beast in real life, so of course that's going to make sense. One thing that I want you guys to really notice with this gameplay, I ran with TRUBISKY way more than I should have. The man has speed, but rolling out of the pocket is just not his thing. As we got a little greedy right there on 4th and inches and got the first down, and we just continued to run the ball with Tariq Cohen, and that is going to be the game. We run the ball right here and get the first down with David Montgomery, and as the game's coming down to an end, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.